Hi guys! So I want to do another video, but it's really loud here, so that's why I try to do it with headphones because they're trying to build something, and it's our little balcony in here. It's kind of cute. I can show you. Yeah. So this is the view, and this is the other side. It's just a tiny little balcony, but yeah, so the perfect place to do a video. Because it rains today, and I think the last 3 days it just rained, but always a little bit, and there's a lot of haze in here, and you can really feel the smog in the air. Especially yesterday, we were two girls. I was like, "Whoa, what's wrong with our hair?" It's like we didn't walk, or it wasn't that windy, not at all, but our hair feel like a ball, and we're like, "Okay, well." Yeah, I think it isn't the best for our lungs too to stay here forever, but I mean, we're lucky. We only travel here. They work, live, whatever here. It's kind of hard. I can't imagine. That makes me feel I'm so blessed that I live in Switzerland and have this good air quality and all this stuff that works so well. It's amazing. But also here in Kuala Lumpur, where I am right now, I came from Indonesia, where all the traffic and all the social things are kind of have no structure. It's just go how it goes. And here it's really structured. Okay, for sure we're in a big city, but it's still you can go on train and it really drives every 6 minutes, or you can take the bus and you will arrive there, and it's not just oh, I don't know if it's up there or not. It really goes that way. That's kind of cool. And yeah, today, that's why I do the video actually, because I was like, oh, now I have time, and we wanted to go to, there's a butterfly park and orchids park with a lot of flowers. It's really green, and we wanted to go there, but when it rains, it's not that nice, so that's why I'm stuck in here. And on the way, there's a central market. I've never been. Yeah, and it's one of the biggest here, so maybe I will do that first. Yeah, this is day 4 in Kuala Lumpur, and it's really cool. It's really surprising because I didn't plan to come here, but now as I'm here, it's like, whoa! It's just amazing. Often I can catch myself whoa, what's that? And whoa, all these malls. They have so much malls. I didn't even know that they have that much. And they're so crazy. I don't know how many people are going in there, and yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. If you have me on Instagram, you can find pictures in the story of the malls. One mall got a roller coaster in it, and yeah, it's maybe 15 floors and so huge. Yeah. So often, if you're going to look for something, you will always end up in a mall, because first it's really hot outside. It's around 35, 36 degrees and high humidity, and it's always a little bit. You can feel the smog too. So that's why you often land in a mall, and you're always surprised, whoa, wow, yeah. So, but I didn't only go to malls. First I went to the Petronas Towers, one of the biggest building here, the 2 towers, and just walk around the city. I like to lose myself, just walk. Oh, should I go this way or that? Oh, this street looks nice. I'll go that way. It's just yeah, get lost and find yourself again. And the other day we went to Batu Caves, and I changed the hostel, I think, and we went to a night food market, one of the biggest in Malaysia. Oh, that's what I told you last time. And it was crazy. It was 2 kilometers long, and just all this fried, sugary food. There's a lot of Japanese treats too, so these mochi balls, and yeah, really a lot of chili, and it's bubbly, and I had some fun food, street food. That our guy that brought us there, just recommended us a kind of spring roll that's in rice paper roll, but it's not like spring rolls as we would know it with vegetable. It's kind of crunchy stuff in it. It's kind of sweet, sour. Yeah, it's surprising. It was pretty good, sweet, sour. And there's other thing. It's called carrot cake, but it's nothing sweet. It's savory, and it's I don't know. It's reddish, like a kind of vegetable where they make also like a chili. It's start to get white and bubbly, and then they just like fried it in combination with noodles and some. Often they do egg in it and some vegetable like mung beans or something, and you eat it, and it's good. They call it carrot cake because this reddish tastes like, or like it looks like carrot cake, like you would I don't know the English word, like you would rip the carrot off, kind of that. That's why carrot cake. Yeah, and a lot of sweet stuff, which is fried everything like really thin pancakes with peanut in it, and yeah, that was kind of cool. But it was really crowded, and yeah, it took us maybe 45 minutes to like just walk back because yeah, there's so many people. But it was cool. So, and then we went to these Batu caves. There's one of the biggest temple in here with a huge golden statue, and there's some caves like this. They're so huge, and like you can see how the water formed the stone, the walls. It's amazing. It's really dark in it, and there's a lot of animals like snakes, spiders, and bats. Just looking for the word, like yeah, bats. And yeah, and for sure also some birds. I don't know. They just like to stay in there because it's a little bit cooler in there. And then we just missed our train, and we had to wait an hour. So we just like thought, oh, the left side we didn't experience. So okay, let's go. And there was nobody in there because the other place was really crowded because everyone go to Batu Caves. And it was so surprising because there's nobody in there, and you can walk through these holes of stone, and it's stunning. And they do like different characters that like show the history of their god system and the belief. It was really impressive, and also nice walk up there to the stairs in this cave. Yeah, it was totally worth it to like had to wait 1 hour for the train so that we can see this too. And had after that some really nice Indian food. It was so amazing because a girl I just met were talking about that we're vegetarian and there's not many options here. And so she just recommended me some places, and we're like, oh yeah, let's go on the way back to a little India and just walk around there. And it's like, oh, somewhere here is this restaurant. So okay, let's go. And it's like not really a restaurant as we would know as Europeans. It's more kind of a little store where they have some plastic chairs and a table. So we went in there, and like you don't order anything. You can't order because you just sit, and they will bring you water and a plate with some rice and pampardom, this really thin, like crispy Indian food, and where you can eat then rice or all the different curries. So we got a yogurt curry that was really nice and not that spicy. Then we got some potatoes that was kind of spicy but really good, and then some other like a curry variation, an Indian curry variation. Whoa, the doner is really loud. A curry variation that was really spicy, but also with okra and potatoes in it, and some water spinach with mung beans, I think. Yeah, some little different kinds where you can put rice and the pampardom in it and eat it, and it was so delicious. And we paid 7 ringgit. This is 1.80 Swiss francs, so it's like 2 Swiss francs. That's nothing. You had a whole meal, you're like full satisfied, and it was so delicious. Yeah, I'm so glad for all these tips and tricks someone gave me. And this is also the reason why I do this video, because a lot of people like writing me, oh, you should try this, or you can go there, have you had that? Or yeah, this is just like, oh, do you have been to this place? And yeah, so that's how it comes. how I went tomorrow to Ipoh, because I just met a girl actually in Bali, and she really was obsessed about Ipoh. Like everybody told you about, go to Penang, go to Georgetown, it's really cool. But I never heard Ipoh, so that's why I like such a good wonder. And the girl's just really like, oh, it's so beautiful, and you have also little India, little Chinatown, and these different areas where you have a lot of good food and really nice street art. I was like, good. It's anyway on the way from Kuala Lumpur to Penang, so I don't fly. I will take the bus or train. This time I take the train because it's like the most best value for me, because like I can get up, maybe walk 5 minutes with my backpack, go to the train, drive 3 hours, and then like walk another 8 minutes, and I'm at the other hostel. So that's kind of perfect. Yeah, so that's why I do that, and I'm just really enjoying when I get these tips. Yeah, and the train, there was the story. Oh my god, it was like, one guy at the hostel, like the owner of the hostel, told me like, yeah, be careful when you want to go on a weekend. You make sure you have your ticket for the train. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I just watched, and there's enough tickets, there's enough seats available, and yeah. So yesterday, I was talking to a girl, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to Ipoh. I just booked the hostel for tomorrow, and yeah, now I will book the train. And then I'm just like, look at this, and it's like, I don't know why everybody told me that there's no seats available, because like here you have 1050, 100 seats, and you have 1030, you have 110 seats. I was like, what? And then another guy came and said, have you seen, this is PM, not AM. And I always thought like it's AM in the morning, but it's PM. So that means that the train will take off at 10:15 and arrives at 1 o'clock. And often the hostel didn't have like whole time someone at the reception, so you can't do this. And yeah, for sure my hostel don't do that all the time reception. So that means that yeah, I can take this train. So I need to stay another night and like just lose the night in Ipoh. I just booked for today. Actually, this is today now. Yeah, it's just go away. What can I do? And had to extend one more night in here, so I just changed the room in the hostel to stay one more night here. And I also thought, yeah, in Kuala Lumpur there's so many stuff to do, so I can for sure stay one more day here. Yeah, and then tomorrow morning I will go to the train and then be in Ipoh. Yeah, I'm kind of excited, especially street art, because in Kuala Lumpur isn't that much street art, and there's a lot of like really cool design stuff or like interior. They really have the eye for the beauty and the details, as I maybe told in the last video. But like real street art, yeah, so that's why I'm excited to go to Ipoh. And after Ipoh, my plan is to go to a little bit further in the north, would be Penang. This is kind of a little island where you go by ferry over there, and yeah, so I will go there, and from there I have no plan. I really want to go to Borneo, to the other part of Malaysia, because Malaysia is like part in 2 islands. There it's a little bit less touristic and a little bit expensiver, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to do that. And yeah, so just a girl came in, I was like a little bit confused. Yeah, and it still rains, but I don't want to stay here longer. So that's why I grab all my stuff and hiding to the park. Maybe it's also nice when it rains. And with flip-flop, everything's good. So I mean, yeah. Have a nice day, guys, and see you in a bit.